back to your balanced diet of Teletime. Now we get less than a month to the Nigeria presidential election, and inside the house we get person where you need to hear from her. She now the female presidential candidate of the Allied Congress Party of Nigeria. Now apart from that, she don't actually serve for inside political space for Obodo Nigeria. She don't serve once as a minister of solid minerals before she actually move forward to actually head the education ministry. Now apart from that, she don't be the vice president of the World Bank, and also now she be the front face of the Bring Back Our Girls movement. Jerome, welcome into the Good Morning Nigeria studio. Oby Ezekwesili, good to have you in the house.
My pleasure. Thanks, Uwe and Bernard.
Thank you very much for joining us, ma. Now, very, very quickly, we could just jump straight into the meat of the discussion today. We know that you don't deal with government for quite a while. You don't be passionate about education, passionate about leadership. You don't deal for World Bank. In fact, you don't go so many. You be minister before. Why you feel say now at the right time for you to come out to decide, say, you go lead Nigeria and Nigerians basically to the proverbial promised land?
So the thing will happen be say over time, my hope for Nigeria, they say we go become the kind of great country where we're supposed to be, based on all the factors where they possible for us. Whether now human resources, we get them. Whether now natural resources, we get them. Whether now ideas where our people, they show for other countries, we get them. So why come be say we no fit become a great country and other country, they leave us behind. So the time where I enter government, now initially now 15, 18 months I supposed to do for government, can't go back for Harvard University where I've been there. But I can't stay 6.5 years. Can't use my whole heart, enter the work where we do. When we finish that work, at least when I finish the work, I can't do competition to become World Bank Vice President. They can't say na me, then go take for that job. And they do the work with other countries. And Nigeria be one of those 48 countries where I be responsible for Africa. I see how advice where leaders take for some of the countries, they help the countries, they do better. One of those countries now Rwanda. Nigerians, they like to talk about them. I finished the work for World Bank. I come, they do another, can't come back home. They do another work where they make me, that my work now for New York today, but they allow me to base my office for Nigeria. But today, it means say they go African countries, some of the African countries, they go advise the presidents and their cabinet on how they go run their economy. I see how that one they work. For our own country, since that time where we leave government, many reforms where we even start, they just carry the thing, put for the other, for corner. I'm trying very hard with
I
my...
know, I know.
It's fine.
And they do well.
You did very well. You did very well.
You know, so they carry the thing, put for corner. And you can't say country, just they spoil, they go. Whether not for security or for economy, or for even the social relationship where we've been, they get. The politics, everything just come dabaru. And I can't say, now, the politics, they undermine everything. People like me will be technocrats. We fit go government, go do all that work. But once politics enter inside, it go dabaru. I can't trace, say, not be political party problem we get, not political class problem we get. The kind of people where they do our politics. When you compare them with the people where they do politics for other countries where they do well, like Singapore, you go see the difference. Now I can say this one where would they ignore politics and our country, they getting deeper and deeper into crisis, especially by the time where they carry Chibok girls. You see what happen for that thing. They carry Dapchi girls. You see what happen. You see what happen for Benue, Plateau, Nasarawa, and all the places where headsmen come, they kill people. They look the country, say, this one where we they so, not be good journey. So it gets the time where we say, these political parties come begin bring out their candidates. PDP and APC come bring out 2 candidates. When Nigerians come begin, they say, they won't go choose the lesser of two evils. Now, I can't say, So it don't get to the point where we say, evil, it just the lesser. Who tell you say evil get lesser? Evil evil. And for us to say we go choose anything where we call evil, make it lead us, now be say, no, I can't agree with Plato. Plato, now one philosopher for Greek, he say for Greece, he say, now people will say politics, they beneath them. Now their inferiors go rule them.
Are they very interested in how you go take fight one of the major problems we face inside Nigeria, and that one is corruption? Now, we know say this present administration, one of the things where they come outside tell us, say, we must fight corruption. We must make sure we combat corruption for inside our economy. Now, first of all, you feel, say, this present administration don't fight corruption to a certain level, and then secondly, what thing you go do to fight corruption?
Okay, now very good question, but that one where you ask me. Number one, be say, me, I don't know, I know, Sabi, whether you know Transparency International.
Yes,
okay.
Which you are the co-founder.
That me, I be co-founder. And so it don't take away we focus on how countries fit do a number of things so that then they reduce corruption where they for inside them. So I know, say, for a country to fight corruption well, now, three things would they normally say the country is supposed to. The number one thing, now be the fundamental thing, would they say the leader of the country will be, that the person will be leader of the country, which means the highest political leader, a president or a prime minister. Say that person, he go lead by example, so that he go come gather the people of the country toward a different kind of values from the one we make everybody, they think, say, corruption, they okay. So if the leader politically using power, he go can't tell the whole country, say, this corruption, it destroy all of us. It destroy our country. Make we begin, they take new values. That one they call a moral realignment of the society. So he go do them with government, he go do them with private sector, he go do them with citizens. That one will come from foundation, say, nobody like corruption. Nobody want to tolerate them. All of us go put hand together, we go fight them. Then the two things we go come there on top of that foundation, be say, everything we go prevent opportunity for corruption. Government go they do them. So for example, that kind of work where I go do for government for due process, where we go clean up the way public contracts, they do them. It reduce opportunity for corruption. The other work where I do for government will be NEITI, the Nigeria Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative, where open up the kind of things where they happen for oil and gas sector and mineral sector. Say transparency condemn. We go do all the audits, put them for internet. Everybody go they follow how much oil we produce for which well we produce them, how much they export, how much we use for country, how much money people pay, how then they take award contracts for the oil sector. All those kinds of things, they reduce opportunity for corruption. Even the thing where we do for telecom sector, where we deregulate telecom sector, come put them for private sector. You can't reduce all that corruption where the people will like your parents now, will be like my age mates. They will tell you, say, Nitel, now the obonge of corruption at the time where we dey like your age. So all those things reduce opportunities for corruption. Now, for Transparency International, we they say, when you do these right policies and structural changes, the thing will go happen be say, you go reduce opportunities for corruption. And when a society reduce opportunities for corruption, now only small corruption they happen for those countries. Then the third one, the second one will be on top of that moral foundation, be the one where would they say sanctions against corruption. So people, even if the opportunity they like this, some people they head for corruption. Now the only thing with this, they go still try to do corruption. So sanctions go make sure say those kinds of people, no matter who them be, once they do corruption, the police, the investigate, the enforcement systems, the intelligence, the prosecution agencies go do the work well until they enter court, and court go they work well. No be say court go they give judgment according to whether you get money. So when they do that kind of judgment well, the person will get punished for in corruption. He go lose in freedom because he don't do something where the bad consequence they. Even the money where he go take for corruption, then they take them back. So when you do all these things for countries, now so some people don't take better. See a place like Hong Kong, then get corruption problem where even worse past our own. One time in the 70s, they don't become a different place. A place like, we get one province for Queensland, for Australia, then they call them third world country for their country at that time. But they can't do these kinds of things. They can't change. So when you look all these things where I don't describe, now how many of these kinds of things you don't see for the administration where would they talk about? They no do comprehensive approach. Even for the sanctions where then they do, they can't take politics, can't wrap them. And the thing can't they confuse everybody. The way that our president can't they lead, they confuse everybody because it be like say some people where they corrupt in no mind, the others where they corrupt in mind. It don't confuse society. So to your question, there is a problem in the way that we're tackling corruption. So now those approach where I tell you, now in me as president of Nigeria, go use tackle corruption, we can change.
All right, man. Now, still speaking about corruption, and you've been talking about oil and gas sector. We know, say, one particular sector, people they complain, say, a lot of corruption there, inside oil and gas sector, and where we know, say, oil basically, now one of our major exports inside Nigeria. Now, for inside the proposed budget, we got President Muhammadu Buhari being read a few months ago, the budget amounting to about 8.83 trillion naira, and inside that one, being allocate about 305 billion naira to petrol subsidy. And we know, say, you know, one of the people we can kick against petrol subsidy, say, if you become president, now one of the first things where you go come out for inside Nigeria, why you talk say you go come out?
Because that subsidy, you know do well for the people. In fact, now the poor people, now that subsidy they hot pass, because the thing where they the subsidy, it they opaque. Now so with the talk, I know Sabi how will take this. Hey, don't they clear? You know, so the subsidy, it don't be a source of plenty corruption for our country. It don't reach the stage where it be say, the same way where we allow the pricing for this telephone service. You know, in a service, everybody want commodity or service, they won't buy them. If you allow the market make it work well, people go see say demand day. What do you think say then go do? Then go bring supply. As more people they bring supply, they think go they find in price. You sabi say initially where mobile phone start, the price get as it be.
Yes.
But as people they enter the market, they say, come, make you stay for my own network. That competition don't begin to happen with that. Now be say more people can't get access to telephone service. Now so it better make we run our petroleum sector. Because if we no do them like that, it gets some people where be say the reason why they want to enter government, enter petroleum, be because of the corruption where they possible for them. The more way we reform that sector, deregulate the sector, we go make them not nine with that part where I say when you do certain policies, you go reduce opportunities for corruption. So removing the petroleum subsidy will reduce opportunity for corruption. Then the thing where we go do be say we go do the sector in the kind of way we go ensure say even the pricing over time, it go there at a level where we say it go support the poor for their access to commodities, petroleum products. And then the thing where we go do be say the money where we get back from that petroleum subsidy where then they they put most of it for their pocket, we go just take them, put inside the thing where matter for the poor people. Things like education, things like health, things like rural water access and rural kind of infrastructure where they need to do better things for the country.
Hearing you talk, you don't talk about corruption, you don't talk about taking out petrol subsidy. Hearing you talk, obviously you get plans for Nigeria. But the major questions still remain. You feel say Nigeria they ripe for a first female president?
I feel say we don't they ripe. The reason why I say so be say, even the people themselves now, the thing where would they hear when I they do my campaign, they go be, people where they say, you see, madam, the reason why I don't decide say now you are go vote for, be say, I don't look all the track record where you get for the things, the work where you don't do for Nigeria. And I see the things where you don't do for other countries. So whether you be man or woman, no matter now for me. I just want person where go solve the problems with our country. So people, they agree, say, with me, say, now, Project Rescue Nigeria, now we do. We know they, look, me, I know one be, I know they run for office, make them call me president. I don't need them. If they like, make them call me janitor. Waiting I want, they say, make we no be as we dey. The way we dey, the children of the poor just they grow in number.
But do you think that the people are ready for change? Because now they come outside tell you, say, we really want you, we want a first female president. But we see how some of the elections, they actually go for inside Nigeria in terms of vote buying. Do you feel we are hungry for a change?
You're correct. When you look Nigerians, as in when you look the things as they day, I'm trying to look for the word, though. It go make you day pessimistic. I can say that, right? Yes. Okay, it go make you day pessimistic. But the truth be say, you get Nigerians who know they talk, but then they do. So it don't reach that stage now where many of the people we abandon our political process because they're tired. You know, say 2015, 67 million Nigerians register. So when it can reach election, now only 28 million go bother to vote because they say, I don't tire. I beg, just leave this thing. I know do again. And when we come begin the investigate, say, majority of these people now waiting make them. So many of them now people like you know, them go get that card so that if government say, if you don't get your card, you know go enter airport. They go just wave that card. Nobody say then get and make them take vote. So those kinds of people then say, nah, why I go vote for candidates who I know believe in. So it better make I they watch the Premier League. Or than go say I go put my thumbprint for that person or I go play football. So those ones now, they don't awaken, say, it be like say I'd get candidate for this election. So we can only trust and keep engaging. The way would they engage? You see, say a campaign, they different. True. We know they go national stadium, go say make crowd, they come. No, they go meet the citizens because they run where they run. Now actually make it help get our citizens for a level of political consciousness. Where it be say, no matter what president they office, even if the president, like if I become president, I want every Nigerian to hold me to accountability. Now that kind of campaign I do. They must know the power which citizens get. The problem is say we never know that power all this while. So we will just leave politicians, then take us, they play football for the country. The children of the poor, where they get poorer, I'm sure you sabi say in our country, now don't hold this bad cup, where they say now we be
poorest country.
Capital of pernicious poverty. They call them extreme poverty. Before for World Bank, they call them destitution. To tell you how bad that thing is. So we have to, we don't even get 4 years. We don't get 4 years to experiment. Now we go hit this iron when it day hot. Because if we no do them, the kind of analysis where they show, it shows say now poverty will consume our country. And one thing where we sabi for the world of development, be say, it get how poverty go reach, it go just collapse a society. We no one reach there. Any of us where they think say, it never reach my side. Now wrong thinking. All of us, no matter how wealthy you think say you dey, you are either 2 cousins away from poverty or 4 cousins away from poverty. We must rescue Nigeria.
Now, very quickly, we know say we don't almost overshoot our time, but I want to ask, I will not say for inside April of 2014, about 276 girls, then they been kidnapped from inside the government secondary school for Chibok, and we know how the thing been spark up uproars all over the country, and you've been championing the cause of bring back our girls. I can see say you wear the badge for your chairs this morning. Now, one question we have for ask, where I don't hear a lot of people be asked, particularly people who been in politics, as at the time when this been happen, when your campaign team been, they really hit the doors of our government. Somebody been asked, say, if to say now you been there, waiting you for do differently concerning this matter. So the question we have one ask, say, if waiting you feel say you for do differently concerning the Chibok girls, where the government no do?
Number one, be say swift response. Now be everything when they don't carry person. And you and me now, we don't see where swift response happen for this country. Once they carry big man or big man picking, you never hear them. They kidnap the person. Within 72 hours, they go tell us, say, police, don't catch the people. You don't bring out the person. Not be so what they say.
Sure.
Swift response. Even research, talk and say, now 72 hours, now be your best time within which you go get person. You go do search, find, and rescue. Then our government failed those girls. And for me, my pain be say, now because they be poor people picking. If na big people like me, our Pekin, then that kind of thing happen. You know, they go do quick response, they no do them. In fact, you know, it take almost 3 weeks before we hear from the presidency about that kidnap, about that abduction. And when our president even talk, he still they talk as if to say that they doubt whether they carry the Pekin them. For me, if I be president at that time, I no go think about any other thing other than the children. The children, let them be victims. Every time we leader, they think, leader must to think about the victim of any situation and the help that must be given. Number two, we say, I go make sure, say, those people will be my workers, security people, intelligence people, then go sabi say, if I no find these children immediately, on our work, they on the line. But if me, I begin to behave as if to say I no believe, say then carry Pekin them. You know, say the other people go just, they relax. So I go do, so my own go day different. Because I remember the thing will happen for Bible. They say, David come back, they don't carry the people from Ziklag for Bible. David be king. They say they don't carry everybody, children, women, everybody. Now he can say to God, what do you make I do? Make I pursue them. God say, pursue them. You go recover all. Instantly do them. You recover everybody. Now that kind of mindset of leadership where I
So
get.
swift action. Now just quickly, my last question for you now. Now we not say we get the two major political parties in Nigeria now, APC and PDP. What are your chances of winning? And if you not win, you feel say you will come back again?
You see, it's as I tell you, say we no get 4 years to waste. So I did give my best to win this election. The second thing we say, if my chances, if you look at my chances, you go see say all those people where be say they want make them see leader we get character, we get competence, we get capacity, we don't get track record, and we go take Nigeria for new direction. When they look me, whether them be women or them be young people, then they see say if they want a visionary leader, then go vote for me. So we go on. I believe, say, the time for these two parties don't expire. They don't do enough damage to the country. No more mismanaging of Nigeria. Should it even be possible that I lose the election, what will happen be, say, all of us will continue with the massive build-up because Nigeria must definitely get new direction. I believe, say, this 21st century, it belongs to our country. And once our country gets them right, Africa go get them right. And even black people for other parts of the world go get them right. So for me, not be because of me. You see, when you read my track record and I know there's nothing where I did look for. I just want, make it be say, person, those children of the poor, then go get opportunity way past even the one way I get. And for me, now their education will become the new oil for this country. Now human capital will become the new economy for this country. So me, I just take face front.
Right, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming inside the studio.
We don't need to talk to Dr. Oby Ezekwesili. She is the presidential candidate of the Allied Congress Party of Nigeria, ACPN. And she don't give us some of the things which she decides she and her party go do should she become president come February 2019. Will be just about a month away. I would like to say, we go explain and say, your pidgin is impeccable.
Thank you.
You know, pidgin was impeccable.
I really should speak it well.
Yes,
I really should speak it well, but for the fact that I had a dad who prevented us. You know, so, but my brothers were clever, so they kept speaking when he was not there. So in recent times, I've gotten, you know, really appreciated that they bothered to keep.
Oh, your PG, they're very, very good. Thank you very much for your insights.
Thank you.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.